welcome back to another episode of Select Start. I'm Jay.
And I'm Dio.
Nando.
Special guest, Mr. Geekskits. Nando joining us on the stream. And right now we decided to play a little bit of Super Mario World. Since the recent reveal of the Nintendo Switch. So we figured it was appropriate while we talk and discuss about the new Switch. Nando, you were telling me you had some thoughts about it. I'm not sure. We didn't really discuss this beforehand, so I don't know what your thoughts are, what your opinion is. Please, let the audience know.
Well, normally I would say I'm very excited about the Nintendo Switch presentation, being for them to take out that huge controller from the Wii U, make it disappear at this point. And I do like the Pro version of the controller as well. It looks a little bit like Xbox for some reason.
Well, not for some reason. It's probably the most popular version of a controller out there.
But that's pretty much the reason.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, when I first saw the Wii U, I was hoping it would be basically what the Switch is. You know, that wireless piece of technology you could take with you. That's also a home console. It didn't turn out that way, obviously. Like, battery life on the Wii U controller wasn't that great. A lot of people ended up playing with it still corded, which obviously big time cumbersome. But it looks like Nintendo sort of like learned from their mistakes. Like the Wii U was sort of like the proto version of what the Switch ends up going to be.
I do understand the fact that they had to push it to a certain... that's what turned me off from the Wii U or any Wii console so far. It's the controllers. It's always good to see like advanced technology and initiative from Nintendo. That's what Nintendo has a reputation for. It's to find out the best of... initiate some new technology, new ways of playing the game. But you know what? When most of the console like Sony and Xbox, Microsoft, come up with
the future
with the controllers. Yes, there's the Kinect. There's the motion thing from what's it called? The motion sensor of Sony.
Oh the Kinect.
Yeah, it's like the Kinect, and it's kind of weird. I'm a classical guy who plays with a freaking remote and not shake my hands for 3 hours.
Well, look, the Wii, I will say this, the Wii remote, as dumb as it is as a remote control, when you think about it, like holding it sideways, as a motion controller, it was fantastic. I mean, it really, really was.
Yeah, there's nothing better for motion control out there. Like the PS... what was it called? PS Motion?
PS Move.
Move, yeah. That, I never tried it, honestly, and I've been hearing good stuff about it. But still, it's like a mocap technology, right? From the top that has a big ball, whatever. And it looks like it takes too much space compared to the Wiimote. That's why I think the Wiimote was very innovative. And the Wii was freaking fantastic. It had great games, but it's another marketing gimmick, right? Nintendo makes you go out and buy so much stuff to complete the game. It's like, okay, upon the DLC, I need hardware, more hardware as well. You know, I hope they don't do this with the Switch. You know, like you have to go off and buy more controllers, go off and buy more, I don't know, plastic junk that you have to put to this thing, right?
But me, I would be more lenient now to buy a Nintendo Switch. For the reason of the portable system, where you can bring outside and play the same game.
Here's the thing. They haven't come out and said whether or not that portable screen, that portable part of the Switch, is actually the same fidelity as the game itself is going to be at your home.
Oh, okay.
In theory, I would hope it is. It would have to be. Because if it's not, like let's say it's 1080p at home, high def, and then you take it on the go and it's 720.
Yeah.
You know, not exactly going to be a fan of that as a plan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it is like a full-on, high-def machine on the go as well, I'm going to be super stoked.
Fucking yeah, beating my fucking lizard.
Do you think...
on the head. Fucking bitch. Take. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt?
Yes, you did. No, what I'm trying to figure out is that docking station. Is it just for charging, or everything is in the screen itself? it's pre-built in the screen, the graphics card and all that. Did you get any information in regards to that?
Well, no. What I understand is they're using a way to go, dummy. Yoshi's gonna go away. But from what I understand, they're using like a custom Tegra NVIDIA chip.
That's good.
Now, from what I understand, I don't know much about technology. I mean, you guys helped me build my PC.
Yeah.
So I just sort of took you guys on your word and you're like, it's a good graphics card, this and that. But from what I understand, there's two versions of the Tegra processor that are out now. There's the Tegra 1, which is roughly, I believe I heard somewhere around like 20% of the power of, let's say, a PS4 or an Xbox 360, roughly.
Okay.
No, sorry, not Xbox 360, PS4 and Xbox One.
Xbox One. Right?
Then there's the second generation Tegra, the Tegra 2, which is closer to about 80% of the power. Now, they haven't come out with the details, but they say custom Tegra-based NVIDIA chip. So what does custom mean? Does it mean that it's going to bridge that gap between, let's say, the Tegra 2, which was 80%, and bring it, let's say, closer to like 90 or 100% of the power of the PS4? Is it going to be somewhere between the Tegra 1 and Tegra 2, like let's say 50% of the power as opposed to 20 or 80? You know, they haven't come out with those specs yet. They're keeping all of that under wraps. What I'm hoping for is, even if it's not a full power of, let's say, the PS4 or the Xbox One, let's say it's as good as the Tegra 2, 80%, or because they say custom, let's say 75, 70%. That's still a pretty powerful machine.
Yes, it is.
And if you take that machine and are able to take all of that on the go with you, which is, like you said, the exciting part of it, like, for me, I imagine, like, taking the bus to work, coming back, you know, taking, like they showed in the stupid video, I'm not going to take my dog out for a walk and, you know, what's it called?
Play basketball after a basketball game.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's retarded. But like whenever I'm traveling or something, like I could see that being like something like fun to do. Whoops.
You know, I'm pretty curious. You know, the airport part of that commercial is like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the plane and I'm still taking my game with me. And you're on the plane, and you're like, what's happening at home? You know, are you still connecting to the server? Because games today.
No, it's a standalone system.
Ooh, well, dang it! Oh, thank God.
It's a standalone system. So this means when you take it out, that's why I was asking the question regards to the docking station. Is that just a docking station? Does that involve that the graphics card? Is it attached to the screen that you bring up with you?
Nintendo still didn't come forth with all the specifications. They just showed the
basically they showed a hype video and that's it. God damn it, what the hell's going on? Why am I shitty at jumping all of a sudden? Stupid Luigi.
You suck.
Yeah, I didn't see you get past the level, did you?
I did get past the level.
And for
did you? I don't know.
And for some reason Luigi has purple pants. Or fuchsia. I don't know. Is it fuchsia or purple?
It's purple.
And why green? Why green? Why Luigi is green? I don't know. He's
always been green.
The grass, or does that make sense?
He's been green with blue pants, but now he's with purple pants.
And how does one turtle have wings?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense either.
How does a dinosaur eat a turtle and then spit out fireballs?
And why these clouds have eyes? That's the real question.
Hey, come on, go down.
You can't.
Poop
You
it.
can't. The hole is closed.
So yeah, the other thing I like there's things that bother me, like those two little controllers to play with your friends and stuff.
Well, look,
like,
that's dumb. I will say that. Like, I'm not a fan of that, only because
it's super tiny.
it is super tiny looking. You know what I mean? Like, will it be sort of fun on the go? Like, maybe you're out with a friend and you weren't expecting to run into them, and
you want to play a game of Pong.
You know, like, like maybe, but then again, the reality is, like, I don't see myself doing that just because that control, like you said, it looks so small, it looks a little too
Fragile.
cumbersome.
And not only that, like, Nintendo always came out with quality, right? Their shit is robust. Like, that their hardware does not break down if it drops on the floor, right?
Yeah, but again, we don't know exactly what's the statistics on the graphics card. If it's incorporated into the screen, how big can that screen be? Like 8-inch screen? What's 7-inch? It's like a mini tablet. Or
I think it's gonna be like a dual processor thing like they did previously with the
Uh,
like they have with tablets and
And I've seen some
And
game,
phones
you know,
and
on the trailer or teaser, whatever they have done on those videos,
Just
there
get the
was
same
like high definition games, right?
Yeah.
So you start asking yourself, is that real or they're just incorporating the best of the videos without making it play on the console itself? Like some people actually do that. Some corporations they play some games, but it's just videos.
video, yeah.
So I
Like
don't know
not
if-
actual gameplay. Like,
yeah. So I don't know what's the story about that. But again, it comes to a point, is the game gonna be, like you said, quality wise, is the game gonna be as good on a mobility wise or on station? I don't know exactly what. Is there 2 graphic cards in there? It's gonna cost a fortune. So I'm assuming that it's incorporated on the little screen itself, the graphics card.
Well, we'll discuss this a little bit more on the next episode of Select Start. Obviously, tomorrow we're going to continue the Nintendo discussion. Sorry, not tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, so we're going to be continuing our NHL game, actually. The second period's going to come out tomorrow, so we're going to continue this Nintendo discussion on Thursday. See y'all then.